Welcome to this episode of Social Media for Good, a show that is dedicated to talking about the goods of social media. We bring people who are making good of social media, making money of the platform, and living good. So you can take a cue from their stories and their experiences, learn from them, and make super good use of this very platform. Today, we're talking to the most followed blogger on Instagram. My name is Kwesi and I'm your host for today. Now, make sure that you're following us on Instagram and on all social media platforms. It's at Huge Studios. Now, let me switch straight into my conversation with our guest for today. I'm talking to Zion Felix. Zion, welcome to Social Media for Good.
Chief,
Welcome to Social Media for Good.
thank you.
And again, you have a beginning.
Sorry.
Now, I'll first off, how did the whole Zion Felix brand start for you?
Felix brand started as a young boy who just loves entertainment and just wants to read entertainment news. So I was just visiting blogs, and then I had a laptop, and I decided to make good use of the laptop by copying and pasting what I was reading onto a free blog and sharing it on social media. So as I was sharing it, Ghana saw what I was doing. They realized that I have love for what I was doing. It was like almost every minute I was posting something new from the blog to social media, copying and pasting content from other websites. So they asked me to join them. I joined, and then I think 2 years on, I asked them to create a website for me, zionfelix.com. They created it, and then I was still with them, and then we've been doing it till now.
Now, what do you think prompted them to create a personal website for you?
No, I asked them to do that for me because I was using a free blog, zion-felix.blogspot.com. Since it is free, they will add their URL to it, blogspot.com. So I wanted to, and then in Ghana here, this thing has been there for a very long time. If you are hosting on a free blog, people don't respect it. So as I was growing, I wanted to get my own website, and then I told Kwesi, who owns OMG and then OMG Ghana and then Big Exchange. I asked him to create a website for me. He asked of a name, but I had no name day. There was another brand, and I was like, there's nothing wrong with also using my name.
Exactly.
So I just used Zion Felix, and then it has helped to it.
Interesting. You spend most of your life on social media. So what does social media mean to you?
It means like the whole world to me. Social media means like the whole world to me.
And what does it do for you?
It makes me happy.
Okay.
My life is social media.
Okay.
I live almost the whole day on social media. Every 2 minutes I go on Instagram. I used to not go on Facebook a lot, but recently I go there often. For Twitter, I wasn't too much into Twitter, but now I go there often as well because the following is huge on Instagram. I have to also make sure that the Twitter corresponds with the Facebook and the Instagram. So for Instagram, I go there like every 2 minutes. For Twitter, I go there every day, but I don't know how often I go there. Facebook, so I go there and read what is going on because I need news, I need content. So I go on Facebook to check out what people have posted or what people are saying that an entertainer has said or an entertainer has done. So that I'll get that content and I'll float it up. But for Instagram, I go there like every 2 minutes to go and post the content, to go and post something, to go and read message, to go and see what is going on social media. Because of late, celebrities have been using social media a lot. So to get content as a blogger, you need to be following them to get content. So for Instagram, they're almost like every 2 minutes. I'm there. Yeah.
Now, if you can tell us how you're able to manage your personal life and your social media life, how you strike a balance and have a perfect life.
I don't have a personal life.
Yeah, you have a
My life is
personal
social media.
That's all your life.
That's it.
You don't talk to your mom, family, friends.
They call me, we talk for like 1 minute, 2 minutes, we're done.
Then you move on to social
My mom will
media.
call you in the morning, you have to say, what call you, ma? Okay, 30 seconds, you're done. In the evening, not by fee. I'm a brief answer after my coffee. Okay, that's all. I don't talk to my mom like for even 5 minutes. We don't have anything to talk about. So my life is social media. Everything is social media. Some people don't understand.
Since you spend a lot of time on social media, let's talk about social media bullies and people who come on social media to spew hate comments here and there. You have been one person who has been in the crossfire a lot of time. Even recently when former president of blessed memory, J.J. Rollins died, he posted a content on YouTube and people were saying RIP to use Felix. How did you feel about that?
Charlie, how do you see, the unfortunate thing is I rarely read comments.
Okay.
I go and post, I leave. I come and see, I come and check on the statistics. but not come and read what people are saying.
Okay.
So if somebody calls me to tell me, oh, this is what people are saying, that means that the feedback is chow.
Okay.
If the positive feedbacks are there, I mean, nobody can say it. But if the negative vibes are too much, somebody will call you and alert you that, oh, this is what almost everybody's saying. Then you take a clue from it. But I don't wake up and say I've posted something about Saturday, I'm going to read the comments about it. Because like in a day I post like 1,000 things. How can I spend time reading comments on everything? So if somebody calls me to alert me that, oh, this is what a certain group of people, they are all towing the same line. I see that, okay, I did something bad, then I'll take it off. With the ex-president Wallace issue, I mean, I took the featured image off and I replaced it because I realized that a lot of people were talking against it. That is what the information I had, because me, as I said, I don't know. So I really recommend the insult, and some of them I think it to be normal.
Okay.
I've been in this game for like 9 years, so I mean, not insult there, Charlie. You know what's in for me.
Okay, so you don't read comments, but you set the trends.
Yeah.
Now, if I should ask you that, because they say if you want to grow your followers, you need to respond to comments, post a lot, but you don't read comments, you don't respond to comments. What strategy do you use to grow your page to 1.4 million, and you are still running?
So as I said, the thing, I am social media. I mean, I love social media. It is passion. It is something that I eat, drink, and everything. So I mostly say that, why am I following somebody? I'm following somebody because of what he or she is giving me.
Okay.
I follow few people.
Okay.
Because if I follow you and you don't give me what I want, I won't follow you. So somebody is following me because of content. So it is my duty to feed the person with content. Each and every day.
Okay.
So every hour I post something. At times I post every 30 minutes.
Okay.
Because it is my duty to feed the person following me with content. So I'm always walking around fetching for content to give to the audience. That is why he or she is following me. I mean, if I don't give you what you want, you won't follow me. So it has been giving them what they always want from day one, and until we've crossed 1 million.
Okay, touching on content, what constitutes content for you, or what passes to be content? And if you have any criteria, you pass your content before you post them.
I mean, I'm a celebrity and lifestyle blogger.
Okay.
So anything around celebrities, anything which is about lifestyle and things that matter in the country. Most of them are entertainment related content, but at times, like let's say election year, I mean, we can't do that in election.
Yeah.
So aside the entertainment stuffs, if there's something crucial in the country that I think that people need to be aware, I mean, I add it to it. So like 90% entertainment and 10% general information. Like let's say Black Stars is playing Brazil. I mean, it is of national interest, so I have to give it to the people. But aside those things, it is strictly entertainment. I won't go and say a Senate has insulted President Mahama or Chairman to me. That's politics. I don't do politics.
Okay.
So almost everything about entertainers, whether some people say bad, I don't know, bad news. I mean, if it is credible, it is news. Whether it is good or bad, as some people describe it. So far as it is credible, if I slap you and you retaliate, it is news. I've not lied. But if it hasn't happened and then I report it, that is where I've lied to the public. So anything that is credible that I think is around entertainer or around entertainment, I mean, I give it to people. Because what you don't like, somebody might like. What you might not be interested in, somebody is waiting for you to post it.
Right.
So I mean, anything that is around entertainers, we are going to know.
But do you have a set of team that vets your content before you post them?
No. I mean, for the website, right now I don't write on the website. For like 2 years now, I've not been writing on the website. I write it. I have like 3-4 people who write on the website for me. But for the social media platforms, I handle everything myself.
Now, you've been somebody who has been on the list for a long time.
Yeah.
Being hit here, there, and there by celebrities, about news items you put out, and credibility is what really moves your line of work. So, how do you manage to pick up your pieces and build up your credibility after all the lawsuits or medieval courts you've been hearing about? That Felix posted something big about me, I'm taking on. All those things have happened to you, but you are still here. How do you manage to survive and still build up and you're still here?
I mostly say that me and Mama, me and Pharaoh.
Okay.
So I don't like it when somebody has issue with me. I mean, I obviously try to trash things out there and move on because we work hand in hand. I mean, without you, I'm nobody, and without me, I mean, you are. Yeah. So let's just try and then work things out. So if I offend you, I mean, it is easy for us to go to catch things up and then we move on. There have been instances where even people have insulted me, said so many things against me, and then the next minute I'm with them, I'm like, what they want just more. I'm like, okay, do my time and me move here, right? I mean, we're all working to push an agenda. So if I wrong you, I apologize, we move on. I make sure that I don't repeat the same mistake tomorrow. Or if you also do something to me and then I think that you've wronged me and then you apologize, I want to go. So, I mean, it comes with a job that people say that this thing that you wrote about me is not true. I mean, it is normal when something is going against somebody. I mean, I've had several instances where I've interviewed people, written stories out of it. The person will come and say, "Oh, I didn't say it. Oh, can they? Or can the same thing or kind?" I'm like, "You say you didn't say it. But what you're saying is the same thing that you said. So what is it that you're saying you didn't say?" But it is normal. When the bash is coming, then they try to shift the blame. But I mean, I understand again, it is normal.
It's normal.
I'm okay.
Now, there's a saying that social media never forgets, and yourself, you're a living testimony. A picture you took with one celebrity, and you took a picture of another celebrity, and they were in a fight, and they said they brought a picture and said they're fighting over you.
Yeah.
You are the papa. Now, what advice you have for people who want or are heavy users of social media to make sure they are making the good out of social media?
I mean, social media is a very big platform. And we can all make something good out of it. Something good doesn't mean making money. You can use it to change life. You can use it to raise funds for people. You can use it to help push somebody's brand, talent. So there are 1,001 ways of cleaning the cat, and same thing applies to social media. There are so many ways of making very good use of it. I mean, you can, if you just want to go and be posting your sneaker, your t-shirt, who knows? Maybe a blessing might come out of it someday. Maybe Reebok or Nike might sign you next 5 years.
Yeah.
But let's try and make very good use of the social media instead of always coming to post somebody's sex tape, somebody's leaked chat and screenshot. I mean, now I'm quite sick of telling each other, but we have to be careful. So let's make good use of it. Yeah.
When and how did you make your first huge money off social media or on social media, and how did you feel about it? It's kind of awesome.
You see, we started making the cash small.
No, I mean the first huge cash you made off social media and how you felt about it.
So first huge,
yes,
as in like buying money,
like a dozen.
My highest amount of money I've earned like buying. I'll say December 2019. This is 2020, right? Okay. A year by this time. Yeah.
I'll take a see it.
Just coming in.
How was it feeling like?
I was super surprised.
Okay.
That's like YouTube. YouTube is part of social media. I was super surprised that I could make that amount of money on that video sharing platform. I was really happy. I've always prayed that every month the amount of money I earn on the video sharing platform will be higher than the previous month.
Okay.
So anytime you're getting to the month, you have to check it. Hey, then I may have more than the previous one. So when it got to December 2019, and I realized that was the highest I've ever earned on that platform, I was like, wow, finally. And then that was the first time I even making such an amount. Okay. Let me get that. So I was happy. I mean,
I like the sound of that. I'm happy. Yeah. Now let's talk a little bit of technicalities. When people come on pages, especially to have people as influencers, they look at profile metrics and all those things. Do you have any advice for people who want to build profiles that will be used for businesses on social media?
Try to be a brand that people would respect.
Okay.
I mean, brand that is impactful. I mostly tell advertisers or brands that approach me to advertise with me that, I mean, it is not just the numbers.
Mm-hmm.
The numbers are there, yes, but the impact that the page will make is the most important thing. I mean, I can have 2 million followers, and if I post and 20 people just buy product or 20 people just like the thing I've posted, I've not really made any impact in the thing that I've posted. So I have the following, and then the followers also do purchase products. So you make money out of what you're going to do with me. So it is not just page that reflects one kind of silly and it's not just posting one. No. There's going to be an impact from that number because it's organic. Yeah. I've never sponsored my Instagram page before.
Okay.
I'm afraid of people that debit card number. I don't do that. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, I don't sponsor anything. My YouTube video, I don't do anything. I just post the content, believing that if people like it,
To go.
they should just accept it like that. If you don't like it, move on to the next thing. So it is organic following. So they like the page and they have come. So if I post things, they like it. People say I think last week or so we did a promo for a certain company, and then the guy called me last week asking for the invoice. I sent the invoice. He called me saying, "Say, go for no big man, 5 now. We did pass for me." And I'm like, "Wait." I get a lot of that. You know, the thing with the social media, don't say you see numbers, so you don't actually see how impactful it becomes until the people call you. Because I remember I've interviewed people who need money, and somebody can call you like, "I had 50,000 dollars." I'm like, "Really?" Out of just one interview,
That's good, yeah.
Okay, I interviewed a lady in 9 years. After I saw Dodo.
Wow.
Just because
That's impact.
I'm the only person who was interviewed here.
That's interesting.
I've interviewed a lot of people, and then the amount of money they get, I'm coming in a month.
That sounds interesting. Okay, so let me just quickly box this one in. Content and data. Which one is king?
Content and data.
Yeah.
To me, it is data. It is content.
Content.
Well, it is affordable to me, but the ordinary person, it might be expensive. But data, it is something that I feed on every day, so I mean, it's not a big deal for me.
If we take social media away from you today, if we strip you of your 1.4 million following, we strip you of your YouTube account, what will be left of Zion Felix?
As I am here right now, I mean, everybody for the past years has been saying Zion Felix. And I've been telling myself that, I mean, right now that I'm Zion Felix, I wasn't Zion Felix 5 years back.
Yeah.
So right now everybody's doing Zion Felix. So next 5 years, next 3 years, if nobody's saying Zion Felix, who will be? That's the simple question. So right now, if social media is off, I've tried to make other things that without social media, I can still go into that. And even as of now, I'm still trying to do a lot of things that if I am no more Zion Felix, I can follow those things. In the year 2021 that we're about to enter, my plan is to establish so many businesses.
Okay.
Maybe 10 businesses in the year 2020.
Right.
A salon, a cement, I won't say everything, but establishing so many of them next year. And then I'm ready into real estate business. Not like we'll be feeding my tongue. No, I'm actually building my own estate. So that is what I'm doing for the next year. That's the plan for us. So that if Ghanaians say Zion, celebrities say Zion, we can't work with you again. At least there was something else we need to also focus on. And I know that even if people don't get tired of me, I mean, I will grow. I'll become like this forever. So I have to also expand in other things. I mean, I'll give birth and then my kids can come and take my friends.
Zion, do you think that the current life you live and the things you do on social media, your posts, how you get entangled with other people, the fight, the back and forth, do you think this would affect your children in any way? How their friends relate to them, how they are treated in school and society?
With the things that I post?
Yeah.
Oh, no. You know, with Instagram, when it comes to the aspect of Google or website, it is different from Facebook and Instagram and Twitter. You know, with those ones, the more you post, the more it goes down.
Yeah.
You can't go on Google and search for what you posted on Instagram. Okay. But when it is a website thing, somebody can Google it, they can get information like 1999 or 2001. But with Instagram, unless you go down, I can't see what I even posted in 2012. Okay. Unless you go down. So with social media, that is the Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, it's very hard. But with the YouTube and then website, it's very easy for people to fetch it out.
That's interesting. Okay, so there are a lot of instances where people's account gets hacked. Yeah. Any advice?
Hey, that's it. 1.4 million. You can hack him.
Any advice?
Let's try to be mindful of content that we post.
Okay, the content we post.
Content we post is very, very key. I remember Ronnie, my brother Ronnie got his account deleted. Not hacked, but deleted. Because of a copyright. Okay. He posted a video of a Bronibi or one motivational message. I'm like, nobody has sent you to motivate us. And the guy has a copyright, like content ID on the video. Okay. Social media also does that. Facebook and Instagram. Yeah. Copyright issues. Yeah. So because of that content, they took the thing off. I even sent the guy a message. The guy replied the first one. I sent the second one. He said he was going to work on it second time. So content that we post, and then they have plenty hashtags. be very, very mindful of content you post. Mostly, about 90% of things I post are my original content.
Okay.
Things that I've shot myself so that nobody, I don't even post foreign content.
Okay.
I do 100% local. Even Nigeria, I don't post. If I post a foreign content, then it is a paid for. And that one will come from Nigeria. So content that has foreign music, all those things affect the channel. And then there's even apart from the hacking, they have shadow ban where your following won't grow. You'll be stuck. If you have 100 followers, you'll be there for like 1 year. You'll be posting, people will be following you, but the following will not grow.
Hey.
Yeah. Oh, James Koko has been affected hugely.
Okay.
James Koko has been at 300,000 plus for like 2 years now.
Wow.
It got to a time, I think Miss was even complaining that her following was not growing. It got to me when I went to, I think, Singapore. But one good thing about mine was I was verified. When you're verified, you get away with so many things.
Okay.
They'll give you the shadow ban, but for a limited period. But if you're not verified, things that you will post and you'll be punished, the verified page will post and be let go free. I remember when a certain TV station showed a porn video.
Okay.
9 p.m.
Yeah.
I took a video of it. I think a few of them posted it. Then I used that particular video. I posted it. I went to sleep. The following morning was there. A certain blogger posted it who is not verified. In 1 minute, they deleted it. And they gave the person a shadow ban. But I was there. The following morning, I just deleted it myself. But because the person wasn't verified, they deleted it themselves and then they give the person a shadow ban. So if you're not verified, you have to be very, very careful with the content that you put out there. Even if you are verified, they'll penalize you, but I mean, small.
Now, before we let go of Zion Felix, I'm going to ask him to give us 5 of top people on social media he thinks they are using social media for good for us to go and learn and follow from.
Okay. I mean,
1.
Ronnie.
2.
Teacher Kojo.
3.
Yeah.
Running teacher Kojo.
Kojo Sheldon.
Kojo Sheldon, yes. Bass.
Yeah. Kelly, GH1 Kelly
Mensa. Okay.
He makes very good use of Facebook. Look, most people focus on Instagram.
Yeah.
But that's not just the place. I mean, Kelly really makes good use of social media. This guy, Sheldon, uses Twitter and YouTube very, very well. And then, you know.
Which of the social media communities is your favorite?
My favorite?
Yes.
I will say Instagram.
Instagram, 2 minutes.
Instagram.
Thank you very much. Before we let you go, any final?
Yeah. One thing I will advise my colleague is that this is my trade secret. If you can do it, fine. If you can't do it,
Okay.
don't force yourself. Behind the beat me anywhere. Don't you know Jack? One thing that I see as helping me, Felix, is that I am loud everywhere on all the platforms. As I said, social media I'm social media.
You're loud.
I'm loud everywhere. There's some people who are just loud on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
There's some people who are just loud on Facebook.
Yeah.
There's some people who are just loud on
Twitter.
YouTube, just Twitter. Some people whose websites are very big, but their other platforms are not that loud. But when it comes to Zion Felix, website is big. People copy their content from there. YouTube channel is big, getting to 400,000 subscribers. If I post the content there in a month, I get like 100,000 views. By in just 1 day, I get like 50,000, 200,000 views. I posted my American music video, and I have like 500,000 views.
Yeah.
If you go on Instagram, the following is huge. If you go on so I am huge everywhere. So let's say somebody wants to even advertise on just Instagram a day. If you want Instagram and website is different from Instagram. Yeah. If you want website, Instagram and YouTube. So it's like 3 different amounts of money coming together. So let's try and be loud almost everywhere. What I want to be in your company is small. Yeah. So let's try and then do everything. And me, as I said earlier, my website, I don't write news. I have people there handling it. I grew it to a certain level for people to get. Yes. And then it is there. And I know as time goes on, the other platforms too will be handled by other people when they've gotten to that level up. I'm out for help now. Yeah. So let's try and put all of them together. If you think you can't do it enough, I'm just only advising. I always say that I can only advise, I can't force you.
That's true.
My name is Felix.
Thank you all very much for making our time to join us on this episode, and a very big thank you to Zion Felix for joining us for this episode. God bless you, dear Zion. And a very big thank you to our production team at Huge Studios. Make sure you are following us on all social media platforms. It's at Huge Studios, and we are located at East Legon, just 100 meters away from the MJ Grand Hotel. Make sure you visit us sometimes and let's do some very cool business. My name is Kwesi Omega and I've been your host for today. Thank you very much for watching, and it's a bye-bye from myself and the team.